The following images will help demonstrate the procedure for producing panettone. The first step consists in preparing the white dough. We suggest you start this process in the evening, do the final preparation the next morning, and bake in the afternoon. Weigh out dolce forno, yeast, softened butter, and water at a temperature of between 28 and 30 degrees. Start the process by adding just 2/3 of the pre-measured water and mixing at slow speed. When the dough begins to take shape, add the rest of the water gradually and continue until the dough is smooth. Check that the final temperature of the dough is between 26 and 28 degrees. You can also use a spiral kneading machine. Let rise at 24 to 26 degrees for 12 to 14 hours until the volume has quadrupled. Prepare the ingredients for the final dough: dolce forno, sugar, salt, softened butter, egg yolks, sultanas, and cubes of candied orange and lemon peel. The following morning, the dough should be flat. Add to the white dough the required quantity of dolce forno, 3/4 of the butter, sugar and salt, and mix for a few minutes, first at speed 1, and then at speed 2, adding the egg yolk gradually until the dough is smooth. Now add the rest of the pre-melted butter, the sultanas, and the cubes of candied orange and lemon, and blend them in delicately. Check that the final temperature of the dough is between 26 and 28 degrees. After resting the dough for 45 to 50 minutes in the rising room at 28 to 30 degrees, divide the dough into pieces of the required size. Roll up and let rest again for 10 to 15 minutes at 28 to 30 degrees. Roll up again tightly and place into molds. Let rise at 28 to 30 degrees with relative humidity of about 70%. If the room doesn't have a humidifier, keep the dough covered with plastic wrap. After 5 to 6 hours, the panettone should have risen to the top of the molds. Let dry for 10 to 15 minutes in the open air until a light skin forms on the surface. With a sharp knife, make 2 superficial incisions to form a cross. Cut into 4 sections just under the surface and open them out. Brush with melted butter and replace in initial position. Bake at 180 to 200 degrees for times depending on sizes. Panettone weighing more than 750 grams must be placed on toothed racks as soon as they come out of the oven and left to cool upside down for 9 to 10 hours before placing in Moplafan packets. The process we have just shown will guarantee panettone of optimum quality. The expert pastry chef knows, however, how to apply all the variations he thinks best, both to adapt to local environmental conditions as well as to personalize the final product.